Tonight, a major development. COVID vaccines are getting closer to rolling out. What distribution could look like in Minnesota. Plus, testing differences. With so many options out there, we're digging into which test is best for different scenarios. And later, the countdown to Christmas begins. We bring you the sights and sounds of the annual Christmas City of the North Parade.
From CBS3 Duluth, this is the CBS3 News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Anthony Matt. Thanks for joining us. We are now just a couple hours away from another shutdown in Minnesota. Governor Tim Walz announced new restrictions earlier this week. Effective at 11:59 tonight, bars and restaurants must close to in-house customers. Gyms and indoor entertainment must shut down as well. Youth sports are paused too. Retail spaces, salons, and places of worship are exempt. Meanwhile, there's a major development in the race to get a COVID-19 vaccine approved. Drug maker Pfizer is requesting emergency use authorization for its vaccine today. John Lawrenson shows us what this means for vaccine distribution here in Minnesota.
I mean, we couldn't have a better Christmas present than knowing this vaccine is coming our way, and it is.
With drug manufacturers Pfizer and Moderna planning to distribute 50 million doses by the end of the year, Minnesota lawmakers say plans for vaccine distribution need to begin now.
This isn't just typical Washington politics. This is actually about getting the vaccine out to all of you.
Senator Amy Klobuchar is asking for federal assistance to help businesses through the rest of the pandemic and to help transport, store, and administer the coronavirus vaccine when it becomes available. The Pfizer vaccine needs to be kept at negative 103 degrees, meaning freezers will be essential. This machine at Central McGowan in St. Paul makes 1,500 pounds of dry ice an hour. Dry ice companies are already preparing to help protect the vaccine as hospitals and clinics wait for federal guidelines on how to distribute it to all Minnesotans.
Do we take it to the convention center? Airport? How do we get it to a parking lot in Luverne?
Frontline healthcare workers will be the first to get it, and then people who are vulnerable to COVID-19. But within months, health experts say the general population could get vaccinated, which is why planning now is critical.
This is our time to get it right, to come together, all of us, in terms of sort of what makes sense here.
Pfizer and Moderna hope to have more than 1 billion doses available by the end of 2021. And while we wait for a vaccine, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz is recognizing the impact his latest round of closures could have on people's mental well-being. Today, he announced a $1.2 million donation from the IKEA Community Foundation to assist with mental health services for students. The funds will be provided to the School-Linked Mental Health Program, which includes 58 providers covering 1,100 school sites across the state. Governor Walz says these providers play a critical role in caring for the health of children and families, especially during the pandemic.
So more than ever, prioritizing you, your families, your neighbors' health, top priority. The mental health toll that this is taking as we move into winter is real. Don't wait if you need help. There's plenty of it out there.
And if you're going through a rough time, you can text Minnesota to 741-741 to access a 24/7 crisis line. Yeah, let's get our first look. Peter Kevikauskas is in tonight for Dave. Did I say that right? I just realized that's the first time I've said that out loud.
You absolutely did. You
yes, nailed it. All right. And what are we looking at for temps tonight?
Yeah, so temperatures tonight are cooling down into the lower 30s as well as 20s, actually teens in some spots as well. Temperatures today were actually in the 30s. 33 degrees on top of the hill at Duluth International, 31 in Hibbing, 28 in Big Fork, 25 up in Baudette, 35 in Ashland, 34 in Solon Springs, where your high temperatures today. Those are 10 to 15 degrees cooler than they were yesterday at this point. Right now out at Duluth, out in Canal Park, 27 degrees. We have some snow flurries flying. Winds right now northwest at 8 miles per hour. That's making it feel like 18 degrees right now, so definitely a cool start to the night. Temperatures tonight will actually cool back into the teens, but with that northwest wind blowing between 5 and 10 miles per hour, we're talking about real feels in the single digits. So it's definitely going to be a cold one. We have some snow coming our way for the weekend. I'll time that all out coming up my full forecast. Tony?
Thanks, Peter. Well, lately, if you're feeling sick, your first thought might be, could it be COVID-19? Your second, where and which test should you take? CBS 3's Leanne Valdez explains the difference between them and which one may be the best option for you.
As COVID-19 cases continue to spike across the state, and with the many ways to test for the virus, we wanted to get a better understanding of which test is most reliable. First, health experts say we need to understand the two ways they test for the virus.
So we have antigen testing and we have PCR testing, or otherwise known as molecular testing.
Antigen testing looks for proteins of COVID-19. PCR, or molecular, looks for genetic material that makes up the virus in our systems.
Right now, saliva and those swabs can be run on the PCR methods, and typically the swab-only specimens are what's used on the antigen testing.
Essentia Health's Laboratory Business Operations Director Jeff Radel says their facilities and the testing site at the deck offer molecular testing. Results for those tests take at least a day. The testing site at the University of Wisconsin-Superior offers antigen, which is newer to the scene. Those offer results in 15 minutes.
With the molecular testing, the accuracy rate with those are typically in about the 90 percentile, mid-90s. The antigen testing is typically in about the mid-80s.
Radel says there are factors that can lead to false positive or false negatives.
The timing of collecting that specimen, if it's collected too early on in the disease process, if that specimen is not kept at the right temperature, or if it's compromised anytime anyway after the collection, that can interfere with the testing process as well.
Radel adds, in the end, it's up to the patient.
It almost kind of comes down to patient preference. So the saliva obviously is a little less.
Essentia Health does have rapid testing at the moment, but they're only using it on hospitalized patients. The new COVID-19 restrictions that start tonight in Minnesota mean visits with Santa cannot happen. The order announced this week by Governor Tim Walz specifically lists Santa meet and greets under recreational and entertainment activities that are not allowed. That means taking photos with Santa at the Miller Hill Mall or visiting him at the Fickers Complex will be out of the question, at least through December 18th. It's a 20-year tradition that Tammy Tansky Sherman at Fickers says will be missed.
We're very sad not to have Santa and his live reindeer with us. It's been so many years, and everyone comes to Fickers and looks forward to seeing them. But we also totally comply with the governor's decision to not allow any of these outside activities and appreciate that.
This does not mean Santa isn't checking his naughty or nice list. However, we've listed some creative and traditional ways to reach out to Santa on our website, CBS3Duluth.com. Meanwhile, the city of Duluth is hoping a new commission will help build a better foundation for those in the African community. The African Heritage Commission, which was proposed by City Councilor Janet Kennedy, was unanimously approved by the City Council. The goal is to give the African community a seat at the table when the city creates new policies, procedures, and practices. Kennedy says the commission will shed light on the challenges the African community has faced when it comes to systemic racism.
African heritage people have always known these things have been happening. It just has been brought to light to other communities now in a way that it really informs what we've been saying to other people.
The commission held their first meeting on Monday night. Meanwhile, Minnesota will limit in-person court proceedings for the next 2 months. The state's chief Supreme Court justice issued that order today due to the rise in COVID cases. All hearings will be held online. July trials already underway can continue. No new trials will start until at least February 1st. The order goes into effect on November 30th. Still to come on Live Local CBS3, many events all around the Northland have been canceled due to the pandemic, but that didn't stop the Christmas City of the North parade. We'll take you there next.
And we've got some cooler weather heading our way for the weekend. Also some snow. I'll talk timing and totals coming up. My full forecast.
Live, local, CBS3 News at 10 with Kristen Vaki, Anthony Matt, Kelly Hinson, and weather with meteorologist Dave Anderson on Live, local, CBS3. Watch Jeopardy at 4:30, followed by CBS3 Live at 5 on Live, local, CBS3.
Warm up at Perkins with our new pot roast specials featuring our mouth-watering pot roast stroganoff, sizzling fajita breakfast quesadilla, savory pot roast melt, and more. Home-style pot roast favorites available now for a limited time at a Perkins near you, and always served safely, whether you dine in, order online, or get it to go. Nothing sweetens the season like a fresh baked pie from Perkins Holiday Bake Shop. Reserve yours today. Order now at perkinstogo.com.
What do you get when you add care from Essentia Health and coverage from UCare? Essentia Care, now available for a more affordable price. Essentia Care's Medicare Advantage plans have premiums that start at $0 per month in select counties. You'll be able to see your Essentia Health provider at our 15 hospitals and 71 clinics. Plus, Essentia Care plans allow you the freedom to see any provider who accepts Medicare. Compare and shop plans at ucare.org/EssentiaCare.
Still hard to find a spot, just easier to park. Still the big move, just more moving. Still singing, just more in tune. Still the gang's all here, just less are we there yet. The Chevy family of SUVs, making life's journey just better.
Now during the Chevy Cyber Sales event, use $500 Cyber Cash on most SUV models to get $5,250 total cash allowance on most 2020 Equinox models. Visit ChevyCyberSalesEvent.com today.
The holiday season is truly the most magical time of the year. It's the perfect time to appreciate Duluth's beautiful downtown waterfront district. Everything is a little different this year, but it has never been more important to support the local businesses you know and cherish. Enjoy the sights, safely browse local shops, and bring home tasty treats. This year, your gathering will be smaller and your visit shorter, but your loyalty and commitment make a big impact. The Greater Downtown Council invites you to celebrate the season.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's check in with meteorologist Caitlin Moffitt this morning.
And the below average trend
Thanks so much for joining us. So wake up with us starting at 5 a.m.
Watch Caitlin and Jenna in the morning at 5 and 6 a.m. on CBS3. Watch Jeopardy at 4:30, followed by CBS3 Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
And welcome back. Definitely the cooler weather stuck around today, but we are still right around average. Today's high, 33 degrees. Average for today, 33 degrees. We are definitely still far away from that record high, 61, but at least we weren't approaching that record low of -11. And we definitely will not be approaching that tonight, even if it is going to be a rather cold one. Temperatures right now in the lower to mid-20s, 27 degrees here, down by Lake 22 on top of the hill, 20 in Hibbing, already in the teens up north, 19 in Ely, 18 in Orr, 18 in International Falls, 16 in Baudette, as well as 16 in Bemidji, 18 in Walker as well. Down in Wisconsin, they're in the cooler down there as well. 19 already in Solon Springs, 30 in Ashland, 28 in Ironwood, Michigan, 20 in Hayward, and 29 degrees in Siren. We still have those winds out of the northwest blowing between 5 and 10 miles per hour. That's making it feel a little bit cooler. If you have any plans to bring you out and about for anything tonight, we're talking about real field temperatures that ought to be in the teens or single digits. So definitely want to bundle up, have that jacket ready to go. The good news is we're clearing out. Tonight we have partly cloudy skies overhead, but as we head towards Saturday morning, all of those clouds quickly leave the region. We're left with mostly clear skies overhead. The bad news is with clear skies overhead, that allows the temperatures to basically free fall tonight. Temperatures free fall basically into the teens as well as single digits. Tomorrow temperatures rebound, but we're still dealing with those wind blowing between 10 to 15 miles per hour at some points. And as we head towards Sunday 2 a.m., you can see we got a little system knocking on our we got on our back door back there towards Brainerd, Aitken, Moose Lake. As we head towards Sunday morning between 5 and 10 a.m. or so, we'll see a quick snow shower work its way through the region, maybe dropping a quick dusting to an inch or maybe 2 inches in some places. So here's another story that we're talking about is those wind chills. As we head towards Saturday morning, it's going to be a cold one. Real field temperatures in the single digits. For most of us, 10 for Duluth, 13 in Hibbing, 14 in Ely, 8 in International Falls. Might be a little bit cooler than that if the wind really blows at some points. Down in Wisconsin, they're sitting down in the teens, 16 for real field in Ashland, 15 in Superior. So definitely a cold start to the day. And temperatures really don't rebound all that nicely. With actual air temps in the mid to upper 30s, it's only going to feel like in the 20s for most of us tomorrow. 25 in Duluth, 26 in Hibbing, 23 in Ely, as well as 27 degrees in International Falls. So definitely a cold start to the weekend. The good news is the wind lets up a little bit as we head towards Sunday, and we're left with mostly sunny skies for the rest of the day on Sunday after a brief snow shower Saturday night into Sunday morning. So how much snow are we talking about? Basically up to 2 inches for this little area, swath in blue. Then it points north-south, basically a coating to an inch. Maybe localized higher amounts towards 3 inches, but most of us should stay under that 2-inch mark. Here's how a 7-day forecast is shaping up. We got that snow threat on Sunday. We clear things out for Monday. Another snow threat once again for the day on Tuesday. And then once again, we dry out for Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving looks to be a nice one.
Thanks, Peter. Well, COVID-19 did not stop tonight's Christmas City of the North Parade from doing its 62nd straight year. While several sections were pre-recorded, there were still many able to participate in this live event. CBS3's chief photojournalist Wyatt Buckner was there and brings us the sights and sounds.
It's the official start of Christmas.
Seeing all the lights, seeing all the floats, seeing just everybody's festivities. It's really fun. I have a blast.
We've been doing the parade for many years. Every year we do a little bit more, have a little more fun with it. This year we had to do it with a great long canoe, so it's a lot of fun.
It's been probably over 15 to 20 years. The 148th has been part of this. Obviously, it's a little different. We need to social distance. We can't all be together at the same place, but we can use technology like we're doing today and filming it and then getting it still out to everybody.
I think it's still showing like people like we're able to social distance and still be able to do things like this and have fun and still be in the Christmas spirit.
It's really important to the people of Duluth and to the community, and I think that we're all looking at hard times coming up during this holiday season. And like this is one event where we can actually be outside and be safe, and it just allows people to feel sort of a little bit of normalcy in some very difficult times.
Sure was fun out there. A little cold, though. Well, if you weren't able to catch the parade live tonight, don't worry. It will be rebroadcast on Christmas Day. Hunters in Wisconsin are getting ready for tomorrow's deer opener. We talked with a Wisconsin DNR official to see what hunters should do to prepare for the opener. Mark Canyon says they want hunters to donate their deer heads so they can be sampled for CWD. He says it's completely voluntary, but it's an important step to ensuring there will be deer to hunt in the future.
It's pretty important to get as many deer heads and sample as many deer heads as we can for chronic wasting disease. The more samples we can collect, the more that we can understand how the disease is currently on the landscape and how it moves across the landscape.
Canyon says hunting is one of the best social distancing activities you can do, so he expects this weekend to be a good one. The season runs from November 21st until the 29th. Still to come on Live Local CBS3, the red curtains came down today as companies on Superior Street celebrate the holidays. We've got the details coming up.
CBS3 live cams are brought to you by Kohler Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac. You're not just getting a car, you're getting Kohler.
It's Fleet Farm's Thanksgiving sale. Shop in-store and online for huge savings on things like Columbia apparel for the family. Spend $100 or more, get a free $30 Fleet Farm gift card. All Lego sets are 20% off our low fleet price. And select Cooper tires, buy 3, get the 4th free. Plus, visit fleetfarm.com for over 100 exclusive online-only deals. But hurry, these deals won't last long. Fleet Farm, you won't believe what you'll find.
Ready, set, internet. Extreme has the speed and price to get you online fast. Stop waiting and get going for as low as $19.99 a month for a year with speeds from 60 meg up to 1 gig. Powerful in-home Wi-Fi and 99.99% network reliability. Extreme has what you need to stay ahead and stay on track. Hurry and get Extreme Internet for as low as $19.99 a month for 1 year. Dial 844-EXTREME2.
Your smile is a gift that deserves the perfect fit. At Aspen Dental, find the comfort and joy of natural-looking dentures crafted just for you. Feel the difference of a state-of-the-art smile made in our on-site labs, made for your budget, and made in as little as a day. Now, for a limited time, get dentures for as low as $29 per month per arch with 60 months financing, and give yourself the gift of endless smiles. Call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL 7 days a week or book today at aspendental.com.
Hello, I'm Steve Little with Bath Planet. For the month of November, we are offering free upgrades to a premium wall system for all your bath and shower purchases. All of our products are backed by the Good Housekeeping Seal of Approval and come with a lifetime warranty. You can still get one of our great financing options for low monthly payments or 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments till 2022. This offer ends November 30th, so call us today or go online to book your appointment. Bath Planet, out of this world service and down to earth price.
I need your help fighting COVID-19.
You can help. Please stay home.
My team needs your help.
We know you miss your friends and family.
We do too.
Love others by protecting them. Stay home.
We need to have room to care for you if you get sick.
We need your help. You can help. The time is now to mask up, wash your hands, and stay home.
The Kelly Clarkson Show, right here.
Weekdays at 3 on CBS3. When you needed results, we gave them to you. When you wanted accurate information in real time, we had it. Everything from the presidential election right down to your neighborhood. CBS3 was there. Live, local, CBS3, your station for Campaign 2020. Watch Jeopardy at 4:30, followed by CBS3 Live at 5 on Live, local, CBS3.
While the red curtains are down and the holiday decorations are up on Superior Street. Earlier this week, downtown shops put up red curtains to hide their holiday displays. Well, today, those curtains came down, showing off the different decorations. People can check them out and vote on their favorites to win prizes. Organizers say the goal is to get more people shopping local.
Well, added light and color to help kick off this holiday season is important, especially for our downtown businesses. It's important that we support them, especially now.
And for information on how to vote and the prizes you can win, just head on over to our website. Coming up in sports, the last of the high school football you will see this season is coming up next.
Live, local, CBS3.
For your holiday gatherings, turn to Super One Foods. Holiday cookies make for some of life's sweetest moments. At Super One, you'll find all the ingredients you need, plus trays of holiday cookies from our bakery experts. Happy holidays from everyone at Super One Foods.
Enhance your quality of life. Increase your mobility. Achieve your potential. For specialized, individualized care, call Northern Orthotic and Prosthetic Center, providing the professional care you deserve. Northern Orthotic and Prosthetic Center, serving people throughout northern Minnesota, Wisconsin, and upper Michigan.
So, you made it all the way up to the North Pole?
Yep, and the South. But I need good Medicare coverage so I can keep exploring.
Well, we have Medicare Advantage plans, some starting at $0 a month.
Can I find them online?
Yeah, absolutely. Or you can give us a call.
Sounds good.
Well, our stop is just up ahead.
So that was the shortest ride I think I've ever been on.
Yeah, quarantine legs. Gotta work those muscles back up.
Well, we love showing you how amazing Minnesota is. It's been even more fun having you show us. Thank you for continuing to safely support Minnesota hospitality businesses. ExploreMinnesota.com.
What do you do after you're the #1 selling brand of gas-powered handheld outdoor power equipment in America? You start making more equipment right here in America. Real steel. Find yours.
We've been helping families make joy for over 100 years, and we're not taking this year off. So the Ford Built for the Holiday sales event begins now. We're giving you the best deals of the season on select Ford SUVs and Ford Fusion. So get the family together and make some joy this season. Ford Built for the Holidays. Now get over $5,000 in total cash on an Escape. That's over $5,000 in total cash. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
For your holiday gatherings, turn to Super One Foods. Holiday cookies make for some of life's sweetest moments. At Super One, you'll find all the ingredients you need, plus trays of holiday cookies from our bakery experts. Happy holidays from everyone at Super One Foods.
Now, CBS3 Sports with Kelly Hinson.
Well, it's a sad day. Today is the final day for high school sports before the governor's 4-week shutdown.
begins of youth sports. Multiple high school football games were moved up to this afternoon to get their playoff games in. The first of which was taking place in Proctor. GNK taking on 2 Harbors. Just seconds left in the first quarter. Titans threatening. Aiden Raala drops back, hits Gage Wildvogel on the slant for 6. 2-point try is good, and it's 8-0 GNK. To the second, Titans find themselves knocking on the door once again. They take it to the ground this time as Dakota Tonis fights his way in for another GNK touchdown. It's a 14-point lead. Tonis would continue to have a monster game. Same quarter, he gets it on the toss, has the corner, and breaks the plane for his second touchdown of the day. GNK wins their final outing of the year, no problem, 34-13 the final. Up next, it was Mesabi East and Crosby Ironton in the Section 7 AA championship game. First quarter, Rangers facing a 4th and goal as Cale Duggan tries to reach out for the score, but he's taken down by a number of Giants, forcing the turnover on downs. However, Crosby Ironton would quickly respond. A few possessions later, Ashton Hahn launches one deep to Dietrich Weingartner, who hauls it in for the big-time pitch and catch score. Rangers take an 8-0 lead. Giants not going down without a fight, though. Gavin Skelton reaches out for 6, making it a 2-point game. However, the Rangers score 24 unanswered to take the victory. To Section 7A, the #1 seeded Mountain Iron Buell hosting Big Fork. Start this one in the first quarter, game tied at 6 apiece. Husky quarterback Caden Callian powers his way in, reaching the ball over the goal line to give Big Fork the 12-6 lead. From that point, it was all MIB. Check out this play. Asher Zubich throws the ball to Nick Jesh, who then pitches it to Hunter Weigel, who bursts by a defender, stays in bounds for the touchdown, goes 50 yards for the score. To the second, Zubich and Jesh Hulk up once again. This time, a deep ball as Jesh is able to get a foot in bounds for the touchdown. MIB closes out the 2020 season with a 34-12 win over Big Fork. And in the nightcap of Section 7-8-9 player, Silver Bay took on Cherry. Snow falling down. First quarter, 4th down for Silver Bay. Luke Stadler finds Derek Thompson from 12 yards out. That's a touchdown, 6-0. Silver Bay takes the lead. Still in the first, more Silver Bay. This time, Stadler takes it himself. A few yards out for the 14-0 lead after the 2-point conversion. To the second, Silver Bay driving once again. Carter Zabrocki rumbles and stumbles his way into the end zone for the touchdown. That made it 21-zip Silver Bay. They close out the season with a shutout of Cherry, 27-0. Oh boy, am I excited for this. 8 months away from a game situation, the UMD women's hockey team finally got to drop the puck tonight for their first matchup of the season down in Mankato. The team comes out with a bang. 5-0, 5 different scores. Emma Soderberg were their first shutout of the year in net. The team know they'd have a high-scoring offense, but this may be a telltale of what is to come.
Development while you're in the program is so important from year to year to get better and better. You know, if you look at our junior class in particular, that's always been our massive class, right? They came in, I believe, with 9. As they get older and better, I think the impact that they make on our team is massive. And I just feel like we have an older, more experienced, mature bunch.
Well, some believe the boat is sinking. Many believe the boat has already sunk. But nevertheless, we got to run and go for highlights either way. Back at TCF Bank Stadium, hosting Purdue, 25 Gopher staff and players out due to COVID. Just before halftime, they get crafty with it. Out of the Wildcats, Seth Green plunges through the line, puts Minnesota up 21-10 at the half. To the second, PJ Fleck leaves the offense out on 4th and 8 and pick up the blitz, and Tanner Morgan drops it in for Chris Autumn-Bell. The circus catch gets them down to the 1. Muhammad Ibrahim puts it home on the next play, pushes the lead back to 2 possessions. Of course, in very Gopher-like fashion, they almost blow it, but they hold on thanks to a questionable pass interference call down the stretch, 34-31. 2-4, they improve to. Despite starting 1-5 to begin the football season, the Vikings have done everything that they can to right the ship over the past few weeks. They certainly have set up the coming stretch to garner some wins because the team has 3 straight home games, and their opponents are all losing teams, or teams with losing records. The Cowboys have lost 4 straight, but Zimmer was plain and simple in his final address to the media today.
You know, they've got tons of skill and speed, a great running back, big physical offensive line. Defensively, they play with a lot of competitiveness. They run around, they fly around, they play real hard, and a lot of good players over there as well. So we're gonna have to play well in order to beat them.
Negative Tony over there thinks it's a trap game. I say, what if Dallas lost like 4 straight? Nah, yeah, you're right. It's probably a trap game. Well, we'll have the highlights for you on Monday. Rumors and speculation from the 2 nights ago were finally confirmed today. Former Timberwolves favorite Ricky Rubio is coming home to Minnesota. GM Gerson Rosas officially announced that the team got the guard and the draft rights to the 28th overall pick, Jaden McDaniels, in the NBA draft from the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's in exchange for forward James Johnson and the team's 17th overall pick, as well as the team's 2024 second-round pick. Rosas added that Rubio will be a great fit to what we are building here in Minnesota, and we are thrilled to welcome him back to the Minnesota Timberwolves organization. That was a quote from Gerson, but I have to say, I fully, wholeheartedly agree. Welcome back, Ricky. That's going to do it for sports tonight. We'll be right back after the break.
CBS3 closed captioning is brought to you by Essentia Health Pharmacies, keeping things safe, simple, and convenient through mail, local delivery, drive-through, and curbside pickup services.
I did some early shopping this year. One for you, one for me.
I love it. I got us a little something, too.
Yeah?
Yep. One for you and one for me.
I love it.
Oh, actually, that was supposed to be for me.
I love it.
I like red.
Shop early and enjoy GMC Black Friday offers all month long. Pay no interest for 84 months on most 2020 Acadia and Terrain models. We are professional grade GMC.
What do you get when you add care from Essentia Health and coverage from UCare? Essentia Care, now available for a more affordable price. Essentia Care's Medicare Advantage plans have premiums that start at $0 per month in select counties. You'll be able to see your Essentia Health provider at our 15 hospitals and 71 clinics. Plus, Essentia Care plans allow you the freedom to see any provider who accepts Medicare. Compare and shop plans at ucare.org/EssentiaCare.
At Ralph Eye Care Specialists, we help your family see well. We check your child's need for glasses, and we screen for problems which are best treated early in life. We test your parents for diseases like macular degeneration and glaucoma. These often have no early symptoms, so regular eye exams are important. And we care for you, providing routine and emergency care for your lifetime. Call now to schedule an appointment at Ralph Eye Care Specialists.
I hail from Canada, but I'm not a hockey player. I came here for soccer, but my journey at UWS has turned into much more than just an athletic endeavor. I have a lot to thank the professors for allowing me the opportunity to have confidence in myself, whether it's on the field or in the classroom or on the campus, and I think that I really flourished. For me, my experience at UWS has truly allowed me to connect with who I am. You know, for such a small campus, I think it offers such a big experience. The name Superior truly fits this institution.
Here at Angie's Closet, we are a consignment boutique that carries a variety of women's clothing and accessories in all shapes, sizes, and styles that are friendly on your wallet. Come let Angie and her team style you from head to toe in an outfit that is just your style. Shop Angie's Closet for the best in gift giving, for CC hats, mittens, gloves, or our full line of locally made candles, lotions, and soaps. And gift certificates are always a perfect fit. Shop in store or visit us online with curbside pickup or shipping available. Angie's Closet thanks you for shopping local.
Men's Wardrobe by Mainstream Fashions for Men. The annual gift giver sale is going on now through December 31st. Mainstream, downtown Duluth.
Well, there's only 6 more days until Thanksgiving, and while turkeys are selling well, something else has been flying off the shelves. The Frankenstein brother of turkey, tofurkey, has seen a 22% increase in sales ahead of Thanksgiving. Tofurkeys are made from wheat, gluten, and tofu. Grocery store owners believe that the pandemic is to blame for the rise in sales due to the fact that many places are asking for smaller party sizes to mitigate the spread of COVID-19. I don't think I can do tofurkey. What about you, Peter?
Just watching that video, I was kind of like...
Good option for people that don't want to eat turkey, but not for me, I don't think.
Yeah, not for me either. I've actually heard of this turducken. Supposedly that's good, but...
It is pretty tasty. I've had it. It's tasty.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So... Thanksgiving forecast, doesn't look half bad, actually. As we take a look towards the rest of the week, we have some snow showers for Sunday as well as Tuesday, but we quickly dry things out for the end of the week and partly cloudy skies for Thanksgiving.
Looks like a nice Thanksgiving Day forecast. Thanks, Peter. Thanks for joining us, and have a great weekend.